On a fateful October evening, Amy Rylance found herself engrossed in television, while her husband Keith and their friend Petra retired to their respective bedrooms around 9:30 p.m. After 2 hours had passed, Petra emerged from her room and entered the living room, only to witness a bewildering sight. Amy was being lifted out of the window by a radiant beam of light, heading towards an enormous spacecraft. Overwhelmed by shock, Petra momentarily lost consciousness before regaining her composure and urgently calling out for Keith. He promptly awakened and hurried outside, desperately searching for his missing wife. Despite scouring the surroundings, there was no trace of Amy or the mysterious spaceship. However, Keith did notice that the bushes beneath the window had been singed, indicating some sort of unusual occurrence. In a state of distress, the duo contacted the local authorities, seeking their assistance. However, the police remained skeptical regarding the claims of abduction. Keith received a call from a woman in Mackay, Queensland, just 90 minutes after Amy went missing. The woman had found Amy in a petrol station, which was an 8-hour drive away. Amy was very confused and dehydrated when she was found, but fortunately she didn't have any major injuries except for a few red marks on her legs and feet. She had difficulty identifying herself initially and was immediately taken to the hospital for further examination. Interestingly, Amy's body hair had grown in a way that indicated a significant amount of time had passed. This was quite bizarre considering the short duration of her disappearance. Amy later recalled lying on a bench in a brightly lit room where she saw tall figures taking samples from her. After spotting a dark metallic flying dome hovering above the forest floor at Decmont Law in West Lothian, Scottish forestry worker Robert Taylor experienced a strange sequence of events. He suddenly detected a foul odour resembling burning brakes and felt a gripping sensation on his legs, leading to a loss of consciousness. Upon regaining consciousness, Robert discovered that the mysterious objects had vanished. However, his trousers were torn around the ankles and his dog was in a state of panic, barking uncontrollably. Despite his efforts to soothe the distressed canine, Robert realized that he had lost his voice and was unable to speak. Robert, although he sustained only minor injuries on his legs and chin, was severely weakened and had to crawl a portion of the distance back to his truck due to his inability to stand. Upon Robert's arrival home, his wife was taken aback by his muddy and disheveled appearance, prompting her to contact the police. The authorities returned to the location and discovered ladder-shaped imprints in the ground above, where the UFO was believed to have been hovering. Despite conducting a thorough investigation, the police were left completely perplexed.